Well, Food Network star and host of the popular show Restaurant Impossible, Chef Robert Irvine is back with a new show that highlights ingredients from all over the world. The Globe is a true one-of-a-kind cooking competition.
Behind me is a screen designed to do just one thing. Transport talented chefs and you to the greatest food destinations on earth.
Welcome to Oaxaca City, Mumbai, India.
Oh my God!
Paris, France.
Oh, whoa. At each stop, they'll have to deal with all new ingredients and equipment.
Here goes nothing.
Chef Robert Irvine joins us now with more on the Globe and how it really is our first class ticket to countries all across the globe. It's so good to have you with us. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. This is so exciting. I've been looking forward to getting to check in with you and get to visit about this. So let's start with this. Tell us what fans can expect to see on the Globe and what sets this show apart from other culinary competitions.
Well, first of all, it's a culinary journey, extravagant journey on a 270-degree screen, 4 chefs, 3 countries of origin or areas, if you like, per episode, and they have no knowledge of the food they're going to cook. I press a button, I say go away, we go to the place, the country. It could be Addis Ababa, it could be Paris, Mumbai, Beijing, Florence, Tel Aviv. The food rolls in, I give them a time frame to cook, and they have to use authentic ingredients and authentic equipment, which they probably never even seen before, in a very limited time frame. And the coolest part about this is that I get to eat all the food. The viewer gets to go on the journey, and we have a resident judge, Daniela Soto Inez, who is an amazing chef in her own right, but she's my resident judge, and I have a special guest judge from every country we visit.
Nice.
So it's unlike any other show. It really is. It takes the viewer from their armchair into the countries where I'm taking the chefs to, and they really get to experience something completely different, never been done before. I mean, 20 million pixels and a bird's eye view into a country you've never seen before, so without even leaving your front room.
Okay, so I didn't even know about all the pixels and all that. I just knew that when I was just now watching the trailer for this as you were talking, it does look like we are on the street in all of those countries that you're talking about. I mean, it's an amazing view regardless of the food. You know, that's a great part, but just kind of taking us there along on this journey. I mean, it really does look amazing. Tell us this, what is up for grabs for the chefs that are a part of this competition show?
Well, per episode, the chef that wins the episode gets to pick one of the countries they visited during their episode. We will fly them completely and their spouse or a friend to experience that country.
Wow.
And the winner gets the chance to go through to the finale for $25,000 on top of that. But the coolest thing is, you know, if you go into Paris, we've got a 3-star Michelin chef, Dominique Crenn, who's going to judge you. So when the judges walk onto the stage, the chefs, they have like, oh my goodness, you know, they're idols. These chefs, Morimoto, Dominique Crenn, Brisha Lopez, just amazing chefs that we don't normally see on these type of competitions. But I wanted to keep the competition really authentic with food and the judging.
It makes a lot of sense. It does. Okay, so I want to take you back to something a little bit differently. I know we're just about out of time, but you recently revived Dinner Impossible for a 4-episode run. How did it feel taking on that challenge once again after almost, what, like 10 years?
Actually, 13 years, and I'm a lot older now.
You look the same.
Oh, thank you. It was amazing. I'm moving a little slower, but the brain works just as fast. We've just completed another 6, so hopefully you'll see that in later on this year. But yes, Restaurant Dinner Impossible, the Globe is very special to me. I wanted to bring food and culture, especially in these times of division we have right now. And food is the enlightenment. You know, I always say this, if people sat around a table, our heads of state sat around the table, took the dish of that country, took one bite, passed it to the right, we wouldn't have half the problems in our world as we do. Food is the component that brings it all together.
So well said. So well said. And Chef Robert Irvine, thanks for allowing us to go along on this journey around the world with you on the globe. Looking forward to getting to see that. Good to get to visit with you.
Thank you so much. Take care.
You too. And our thanks to Discovery Plus for providing production assistance with today's interview. You can stream The Globe on Discovery Plus starting Saturday.